Like, the shit used to go crazy over there on First Street. Not gonna lie. Cockroaches in the house, all that.
Right.
Like, ghetto.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
So the trenches for real.
Yeah.
I feel that, man. Is it rough growing up on the hill, or is it rough growing up inner city, Harrisburg?
Yeah, Harrisburg General, yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Because, like, there's always something going on. Everybody hates each other. You won't find it everywhere. People just don't
Right.
like each other.
How did that environment shape you for who you are today?
I would say, like, I'm more aware of how people are. And, like, I feel like it made me kind of antisocial. Because, like, when I go to other places, people are more outgoing.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not used to it. So they kind of be like, damn, you never experienced that before. Or they just look at me kind of like, damn, who fucked this nigga up?
Yeah.
So I kind of had that type of feel.
Do you think that some of the things that goes on in your youth is over to your like adulthood? You over 21, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think some of it carry over to your adulthood? Like not saying your personal shit. I'm talking about as far as things that you see, like or friends like that might have got shot, or associates that might have got shot, or violence or things like that carry over to adulthood, like the trauma part of it.
Yeah, not gonna lie, because I had a lot of friends that not here today because of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Either locked up, dead. You know what I'm saying? Or not the same.
Okay. Have you ever worked with an artist that you got close with due to just the sound that they like they just had a nice sound that you really fuck with, and you like, you know what, man, we going to just delete the numbers and just focus on your music because I fuck with your music and you fuck with my sound, so we going to just try to promote you even more. You ever have an artist like that?
Yeah. Shout out to my boy KD.
KD?
Yeah. Nah, like anybody out the whole city,
Yeah.
I probably stopped charging him when like I got my first building.
Yeah.
And like, cause he was just rocking with me before that until then. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And
That's
I
what's
knew him
up.
before that, before I started doing engineering shit.
Yeah.
And like he always was just cool with me and shit.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Like, we was just close like that. So like, I only ever charged him unless I needed it. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
yeah, facts.
But like he was here 24/7, bringing people to me. Like I wouldn't be where I'm at unless it was him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He brought me everybody in the city.
Yeah.
Every day he had somebody for me to work with. Always had me working. So it's like, why would I charge him?
That's dope, man. Is he still with us now?
No.
Damn, man. Rest in peace, KD, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? When you stroll through YouTube and listen to 717 artists' music, you come across a lot of artists that are either real super talented or talented and not here with us no more.
Yeah.
Did he have any albums released or anything like that?
After his death, like, I would say, I think it was like an album or a tape that's out, but he has, with me, I think at least like over 100, 200 songs. Like, even songs I still find today on my computer, like, that he did with other artists. He got so many songs out there, you know what I'm saying, that are not heard. Maybe somebody heard a snippet, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he really had, like, a whole, like, albums on top of albums.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that don't kind of make me sad when I think about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't know him personally.
Yeah.
I have heard about him through, social media. I went and go listen to his music, man. He talked to the damn soul.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think of this song, man, and I don't want to mess it up, right? But in the song, he's talking about like death a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, like it really hit home, man. It really hit home. And I see how the city responded after, his passing. So it shows, that he definitely had a following, and he got a lot of love in the city, man. So shout out to KD for that, man. And shout out for you for doing the engineering on it, man. You got big yourself up on some of them things, man. Like it's a lot of times that, we as humans don't big ourselves up. And we have to give praise, man. So you gotta give yourself a big pat on your back, man, because I listened to it and it's a beautiful, beautiful goddamn album. It's an album to me. I don't like mixtape titles, man.
Yeah.
That's an album because it's crafted right, front to back.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean, he got a song on there, Red Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the ones that will be viewing, make sure y'all go check that out, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. What's your earliest memory of realizing music was going to be important in your life?
So, right, I had this one class, like, where we had to use FL Studio. It was a computer class. You get just doing like random shit like 3D print and all that shit, but there was just this one class that you had to do like the pass and shit where we had to use FL Studio. Me and my man right here, and we had to like at least like make a song or something.
Okay.
So he had to use a Blue Yeti snowball mic, and we had to like bring a sock from the crib, put that down over it, get a crack version of FL. And just, yeah, figure it out.
Okay.
And like he fucked with it so much he allowed us just to like play with music.
Just
in there
keep
all
fucking
day
with it,
and
yeah. Okay. So you found your calling in that class.
Yeah.
That was in school?
Yeah, that was in school.
That's major, man. That's major. That I ain't going.
Like 15, 16.
Yeah, man. And you took that from there and brought it to now.
Yeah.
That's heavy. That's real heavy, man. I ain't even gonna lie. So high school. So in high school, and this is for the kids that are going to pay attention to this. You have a dream, man, and you got a purpose. You got to find it. Once you find your purpose in life, I promise you're going to chase that shit like it's goddamn food. You're going to chase it like it's food, like it's a live. Like how people chase these Jordans every week, that's how you going to chase it, man, because it's a feeling that you get when you do it. It make you feel good when you do it, and especially when you can make another person feel good from doing your craft. So absolutely, man, that's dope. That's dope as shit, man. Was owning a recording studio always the dream?
Nah. At first, I started off as an artist.
Okay.
But like I had a manager, and he didn't want me to buy the studio time no more because he had his own setup. So I figured out
That makes sense.
how to like really do the majority of stuff myself.
Yeah.
And I made some bread off it one day, and I was like, this is way quicker.
Why not? Why not? To piggyback off that question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an artist that switched over to? Is there an engineer that switched over to being an artist that you look up to?
I guess Cash Cobain.
Cash Cobain. What about Kanye West?
Kanye West. Oh, that is another one.
I think Kanye West is one of the biggest artists that did that, like switched over from.
Yeah.
I mean, Jermaine Dupri too, man. We got a lot of artists in there that we could talk
Travis
about.
Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott too. So, if you could, right? If you could go from engineering right back into artist, would you do it? Do you still make music right now, Izzy?
Like on some like
Playing around
board,
shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't got the energy because like I feel like you just gotta have like a whole like character budget, energy to do that every day, and like I'm already worn out by doing this engineering.
Yeah, because it's a lot of editing and shit that you got to do in there. But have there ever been a time you've been in the studio where you heard a song and you wanted to get on that song?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there one specific moment where you said, I'm really going to do this shit?
Yeah. So basically, like, when I first made money off the engineering shit, I really sat down and thought about it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to definitely, like, take this as far as I can to make some money off this shit.
Okay.
I started off, like, engineering in, like, my goddad's basement. And, like, he had his homies just come over, or, like, one of my homies just, you know what I'm saying, record. And, like, I did not have the best setup. So I just was on YouTube every day trying to make it, you know, work and shit. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? He taught me how to make it for shit. So, like,
Yeah.
I know, like, how to, like, really put shit together with nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, what I started doing is I started buying certain equipment that made it easier for me to work in bad environments. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
'Cause I got people coming to a crib, so, like, after that I started traveling and going to people's cribs and recording them and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I started taking it more serious when I got more equipment and more money out of it. And just using my brain, you know what I'm saying? I was giving people the best quality,
Right.
and they wasn't even at the studio.
Okay. Okay. I recently seen you made a post about a certain microphone. Can you break that down for me?
The Sony
Break that down for me.
T800G. So that microphone, like that's in the game right now. It's a 2 microphone.
Okay.
So that's like a 2 microphone versus the other microphones. Like you got your dynamic, your condenser. You know what I'm saying? The normal ones you see at Pro Sound, BOV, or any of those do like the Newman. That's a condenser for that artist. You know everything like because like when you bring that mic in, you gotta set it up. You gotta let it heat up too. So like
So you gotta let the goddamn mic heat up?
yeah. So these super industry mics
Okay.
that be giving people crazy quality, like the setup is different than ready to go in the booth as mic, And in the city, probably like I don't know how far, you know what I'm saying, probably Central PA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted a different sound from everybody that they're not doing. Like, they get something quick, but they're not adding on later on.
Yeah.
I just didn't want the same sound as everybody.
Okay.
I wanted an industry sound.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of industry sounds around here either, man. That's why I said when you listen to KD's album, right? You hear industry music. Like you really hear like, damn, I could put this in. I did. I put it in, and you can get on my TikTok and see it. I really had a whole session about this. Like, god damn, like this is a good damn album. And it's a sad event. What is one of the biggest pet peeves you have in the studio when it comes to the artist? One of the things that you like, come on, bro, like you did this dumbass shit.
It'd be deposits. Like I've been having the craziest battle with artists on that shit.
Yeah.
Because like I can tell the difference between a serious artist and a non-serious artist when it comes to that.
When it comes to the
even enter the door.
Right.
Because like nowadays, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, I only got it in cash.
Right.
You could go to the corner store and
with
deposit your money into Cash App.
Fast.
Or like go to somebody and switch your money for Cash App.
For Cash App, right?
They gonna do it quick for drugs, alcohol,
whatever the
bitches,
case. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people here is really going to the studio not to be an artist, but what comes with it, or they're just bored because there's nothing else to do in PA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You only got Hershey Park and studio.
It's a fact, man. That's a
We're
fact.
doing some dumbass shit in the streets.
In the streets. That's a fact. So let's talk about that for a second, man. Do you think right now in central Pennsylvania that there's enough things for these kids to do?
No.
It ain't nothing for these kids to do. Is that's why you think the violence is so high?
Hell yeah. Like, I peep some sessions, they really throw it off. Like, them bulls.
Yeah.
They don't want to come to the studio unless they do some crazy ass shit first so they have something to rap about. Because they're not going to rap anything they lying about.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah. There's nothing else to do because, like, one, these same young kids, they're most likely not going to take the trip to go to Hershey Park. They got to have money for that.
They got to have money.
They got money, or their parents going to pay for that because their parents off going out to the streets, pool party or some shit.
Right. What's the youngest artist you had in your studio?
Trying to think. So like, my god uncle, he got a son, Lil.
Okay.
I think he like 8, 10. I think that's the youngest. I don't know. I record a lot of people.
Yeah.
But like, a really young like artist that's really like out here, like he making sure he getting his music out there and shit. I think the youngest I work with is Murder Baby.
Murder Baby?
Jet 5, yeah.
Okay.
Jet 5 and Murder Baby. They really young. Like, they babies.
What does it sound like? Is he more like drill?
Yeah,
is he
drill.
Okay, drill?
Yeah, he do some a lot of shit sometimes, but drill.
Do you have any favorite artists that you work with?
Any favorite artists?
How about this? Do you have any artists that you know when they come to the studio, they come in to work, they come in to record, they ain't here to play? Do you have any artists like that?
Yeah, my boy 90.
Okay.
He's straight to action. He's strict for everything he does before he comes in. He lets me know. He has to be prepared, all that. Like, he in and out too. Like, he would sit there and make sure he takes his time with that joint. Make sure I take my time with that joint. He would call me after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
Okay.
And he does his music video the same day too.
Nah, that's heavy.
Yeah.
That's heavy. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to visuals and music, visuals is one of the most important.
Yeah.
For all artists that's gonna watch this later on, I promise you, any visuals that you have is worth something. Is worth something. Don't nobody want to hear just music these days. They want to see you. They want to see what you look like. They want to see your style. They want to see what they can follow after. That's what these trends is about right now. So
Yeah.
definitely, man, for sure. 100% of that.
You got another one, my boy Mono.
Okay.
He be coming all the way from like New York and shit. And like he would have like his vid ready, all that shit, and performance. Like he makes sure he gets his performance and like we be in New York all the time. If I'm not hanging with Fat Boy, I'm with him at a performance he just like picked up, and he gets paid for them.
Okay.
No, like he's like that when it comes to that.
How did you and Fat Boy discover each other?
So I'm trying to remember exactly, but I know specifically like full on like studio session.
Yeah.
It was through Cache Capri.
Okay. I like her sound. She got a nice ass sound.
Yeah.
She got a nice ass sound. I honestly could see her in the industry being around Lotto.
Yeah.
Glow. I could see that with her. She could fit that she got that style, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really sat back and analyzed her like, goddamn. I got a niece, right? That looked like her. And I showed my niece her. She like, God damn, like we twins. And then she just recently posted a picture. I'm gonna show you after we off this shit. You're gonna be like, God damn, but definitely Cache Capri got a sound, man.
Yeah.
You work with her too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I be producing her and engineering her and shit.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. And like I was doing so well, the Fat Boy looked at it, he was like, damn.
Yeah.
He saw the other previous work I did too, but it was really that where he was like, yeah, I gotta work on.
That's dope, man. That's dope. How long do it take usually for artists to really come into the studio? Because I see you start your time at what, 60 an hour, correct?
Yeah.
That's great time. I ain't gonna lie. That's great time for what you do, man. So for anybody that's looking for studio time in the Central Pennsylvania area, man, make sure y'all get in with Izzy Safe House Studio, man, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But what's considered a long session to you?
The longest session, I think.
Like they went over though. They paid the 60, but they went over. What's the longest you went through? Where you like, come on, get the fuck out of here.
I think I did a 20-hour session before. Nah, that's not even the longest. Like that was straight
God
through.
damn.
That was straight through. But I did a 2-day session.
Okay.
But we took like little breaks here and there. But like it was like go out to eat type shit and come back straight to work.
Yeah.
Or, like sleep.
That's crazy.
He came to the still. At first, I was really recording him at the college campus down there.
Okay.
Yeah. Then like he graduated college, so he comes here now.
You have any favorite female artists besides Cache Capri?
Yeah, we got Shayla G. Over.
She with Galaxy 9, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Shayla.
We got Jada from the Trap.
Jada from the Trap.
She
be around Cache though.
Yeah.
I like her sound too. I like them. Like they got a sound, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her too, man.
What else? I worked with a lot of female artists. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to think on top of my head. I worked with so many people. Sometimes I be forgetting. I think about it later. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Who believed in your vision before Safe House Studio became what it is today?
For real, I say I got Uncle Real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause he got me my first building. Not gonna lie. Like we started off. I didn't even know. But we started off at somebody's crib before he got the building because he had to, you know what I'm saying, get the budget for it and all that.
Right.
Because I was working at BOV and that was not working out. Some stupid shit. Then he got me somebody's crib. It was a trap house.
Yeah.
I didn't know till this one day. Then I told him like I only could work in the building that back and forth.
Yeah.
So, right. He really told me like, yeah, I really fuck with your sound. You doing this, doing that, and like he saw me trying to separate when I quit from Pro Sounds to work at BOV and what these other studios were trying to pin me through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you this shit. Whatever you don't got, I'm gonna get you. Cause he already knew I was really like, if I wasn't at the studio, I'm traveling and recording somebody at their crib and shit. So I had my own gear.
Yeah.
So like, he got me a building. He put a booth in there, bro. He had crackheads building the booth day of, and like I was just in there, moving my equipment in there. He got me whatever I needed, desk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I just started from there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's dope, man. Who doubted you in the beginning, and did that doubt motivate you?
Yes. So
Yeah.
there was this one dude. I forgot his name. Like, I don't ever see Boo. I probably see him like walking on the street, but I don't see him in the music scene.
So right there, you already fucked up. He walking. Yeah. It's like, nah, but go ahead, go ahead, Brody. That's
so, like,
crazy. Fuck.
He like told me when I was like back then, like I needed better equipment. I need to start using like auto-tune shit, not the shit that came with FL, and I need to use Pro Tools because that was everybody using. Yeah. And at that time, I was working like in the basement. Everybody talking about Pro Sound. So I worked my ass up, you know what I'm saying, to get what I needed. Then I landed my job at Pro Sound.
Okay.
Like, I didn't have no sessions.
Yeah.
Like, I came in there and sat in there all day to get what sessions I could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I told him, like, yeah, I'm doing this and that. And like, he said something to me that was like, that threw me off. You know what I'm saying? Because I had it all now. Yeah. Cause like, I'm locked in with this other engineering shit. And he didn't just want to fuck with me because it's expensive over there.
Right.
But like, I don't know. That shit rubbed me the wrong way.
Nah, that shit will rub you the wrong way. That will rub you. All right, so it definitely rubbing you the wrong way. You can't. If we supposed to be a team, yeah. Right? You saying you work for who at the time?
I worked at Pro Sounds at that time.
Yeah, so if you working for Pro Sound Studio at this time, and it's a red room, green room, purple room, whatever the rooms is, everybody's supposed to be in sync with what's going on. Yes, we all got our own schedule. Yes, we all got our own artists that we work with. But if you look how, let's just go to Death Row. Dre produced, you got other people producing, but when they rap, as far as artists, they intertwine with each other. You see what I'm saying? To make the company better. Yeah. That's only how it's gonna work. If I hear your sound and you hear my sound, we might make this shit better. And we might get the right artist to rap on this shit worldwide, because that's usually how it be. Yeah. You post on YouTube, you post on like these apps these days, and an artist here should be like, damn, let me rap on it. I can give you a few artists like Pop Smoke. That's how the person that was engineering for Pop Smoke got discovered because of YouTube. Just using the YouTube beat. And finally, like, hold on, that's my goddamn beat, man. That's my shit. Like, I made that. He was from London and reached out to him and they started dealing like that. But definitely, man, it's going to rub you the wrong way. I've been in plenty of situations like that. How do it feel being on your own now?
I like it because I got my own rules. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get all my pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to split anything. Yeah.
Entrepreneurship is way better.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship is definitely way better. Independency is better too, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I ain't gonna lie, I've been through this podcast shit, trying to build a team up, group of 5, all the way to a group of just one dude, like, and I understand how these apps work. I've been studying this shit. I understand algorithm, understand branding, marketing, I understand all that shit, right? But when I'm bringing people on and I'm trying to teach them this, you only can take a motherfucker so far.
Yeah.
And you only can teach a person so much. And if you hear or see the wrong thing, you're gonna shy away from it. My thing inside that was anything that I try to create or bring to the table, they all look at it. Some of them agree, some wouldn't. The ones that wouldn't, though, they go back and critique my shit. Mm-hmm. And then bring it to the table and make it seem like they're not like it's theirs, but that's my shit. I can see it's mine. Whether it was a logo, only thing you did was change the color, probably put somebody in the, that's my shit. I brought this here. So when I start bringing it to the time, like, you know, I'm gonna just step away and do my own thing. And it definitely has been better. And it's a weird thing because I promise you said this. When I get my own shit, you gonna see.
Yeah, definitely.
I did that, bro. I got my own studio and I told him, like, why go pay someone to work inside their studio when we can build our own? Or you could do outside shit like I started. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But now I built my actually own fucking studio and I feel proud of myself. I got my own cameras that I pay for. And it's only going to get better, bro. It's only going to get better. If you could talk to the younger version of Izzy before all this started, what would you tell him?
I tell him the majority of the money that you wasted on like shit you could have really just spent on more gear, bruh. And it's like I feel like even though I'm supposed to make mistakes and shit and learn from them, but the main thing with my younger self was I would spend the money, but like I just didn't have the knowledge back then.
Yeah.
So like I was spending on certain stuff, the rest of it I was just blowing stupid shit.
Okay. Yeah. You into designer shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's your vibe like in the studio? Like when it comes to an artist coming to book time, what's your vibe? Like what puts you in your zone?
Um, to be honest, what really puts me in my zone is like when I'm working with the artist and I make the beat in front of them during the session. Cause like it only takes me like 10 or 15 minutes to really make a beat.
For real?
So like yeah. So like they really rather just me make the beat and not have to deal with like YouTube producers and shit.
I think that's one of. So I actually did music, man, and that's probably one of the hardest things. Seeing that your song is so popular on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, and that shit getting taken away because you use the YouTube fucking beat, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, like I really. Then 15 minutes is that's cooking up, real shit. That's cooking, real shit. When did you first realize, okay, people really starting to respect what you bringing to the building?
I think I'm trying to think. I didn't I feel like I do get recognition now, to be honest, but I feel like it just started coming in like last year. Like I didn't really notice until like I met Tay Joseph and like he really told me like he respect what I'm doing and shit. Like I didn't really hear that from artists and shit, and I was dealing with a lot of artists and their bullshit.
Yeah.
But like coming from Tay Joseph and he just came to work with me and shit and really supported me. Like he would just come through and just put me on and shit and just like try to get me with the artists and shit that he knew that are like more up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Cash Cobain show, G Herbo show, he got me into them Johns. He would give me a free ticket for any show that he got, bro.
Yeah.
And like he would help me get backstage and all that shit with the artists. Or just like if he had a chance to get the artist to come to my studio and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, right? When it comes to comedians, when it comes to funny shit, when it comes to actually putting on for the city, I would give it to Tay Joseph.
Yeah.
I would give it to him. Talked to him plenty times in the inbox, man. Told him like I respect what you doing. I actually did one skit with him before a long time ago. This probably was last year, right? Where he did a skit where it was like something about a female, and I actually was at a bus stop when he did this shit. So I was on the phone like, yeah, stop playing all the time. Tay, you playing, man. This bitch done put my clothes outside. I had my bags with me and shit, but Tay definitely funny, man. And he definitely told me one thing that what made me respect him. He said, anything for the kids he don't charge for.
Type shit.
I respect that, man. So definitely shout out to Tay for that, man. Yeah. Definitely, man. And he be everywhere. He be everywhere. So if you don't follow him, I promise you, go over there on Instagram, follow Tay Joseph. That's his goddamn name. And he gonna make your ass laugh. And that's what the fuck y'all need to do. Y'all too serious in this goddamn city. Nah, for real, man. You can't do shit here. What separates Safe House Studio from somebody simply buying recording equipment and putting a microphone in the room?
To be honest, the engineer, like me, myself, like my experience and all that shit, and like I peep a lot of people here. When they usually get their own shit, it's just to make some quick ass money. It's not like they really put the thought into it or the research. They just buy whatever and just trying to charge a motherfucker.
Right.
And like that don't work. You know what I'm saying? So like they end up lowballing, then wondering why they wasted all this time and have to work still, or they're not still put on, or they just charging motherfuckers for free. Now they just charging them for free just to just dick ride and get to the next station.
Nah, facts. What's the biggest mistake you see upcoming artists repeatedly making?
Um, I would say self promotion. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Either they don't want to spend money on certain shit, so like they would do the same thing as engineers that be doing the same shit around here, just not paying the money where it should be. They rather, you know what I'm saying, get the style, the music and shit, and just blow all that shit on either getting high or just being around bitches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To like pop it like they're really gonna be something. You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
Um. Do you think? Do you think artists have to spend much on their image when it comes to trying to brand or market themselves? Do you think is really a big thing of spending money?
When you're at a certain point, like if you're an industry artist that has that like image that like you really spend that shit,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to keep up with that shit. Cause like that's what the character that you gave to your audience. They're only listening to you because you rap that and live it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if you're not doing PR stunts where you know what I'm saying, buying this shit for your image, because it's all an investment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're not gonna, put the money in and promote it to make back the money you spent, you fucking yourself over.
Nah,
To
real
be honest.
shit. Has social media made it easier to become an artist, but harder to build a real career?
Yeah, to be honest, because like you got people that want to pop it at other people and get that quick clout,
Yeah.
but will have nothing in real life backing it up. That what makes like niggas like really down bad, and nobody knows that, so they end up start doing weird shit.
Yeah.
And later getting exposed.
Okay.
For being a broke ass nigga.
What you think about inner city rap beef? What do you think about it?
Over here is really picky as like politics. So like you will have people dictate who you hang with, but depending on what that other person got, they're gonna be around him if they think they're gonna be up or something, or they got something nice going on. Cause there's some niggas that be real rats, but you know what I'm saying. Nobody says nothing to them because like they feel like
Opportunity.
yeah.
Like you put them in position and shit. Right. I pay attention to the music, man, when it comes to like videographers, and what I don't like, I'm gonna be honest, what I don't like is you can't pick, like you gotta be one-sided when it comes to this shit. I don't know how the younger generation look at shit. So if I'm a rapper from, let's just say, the north side, and this rapper's from the south side, but I'm a videographer, I should just only focus on this side because at one point in time there's gonna be conflict. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I'm a rapper from this side, why the fuck is you shooting a video for this side? You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Or is it all for your own personal gain?
Honestly, it depends. Like, if I had a situation where an artist wanted me to charge him like $30 or less so he could put me on the shit, and like he want to have me around his homies that book studio time, but they all be on some non-consistent shit or just some bullshit where you don't even want them in the still.
Yeah.
So like, I worked with him, then you know what I'm saying, he got real possessive when I started working with this one artist from the other side. But it was only a specific artist. Like,
Yeah.
Ben knew I've been recording everybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no picks. Because
Right,
to me,
right.
I feel that's dick riding. Why you want me to overly ride for you when
Yeah.
I haven't been no cars with you?
Yeah.
Haven't done anything overly crazy for you or
Yeah.
anything. And like, I'm not even probably from your hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's
So
a
it's
fact.
like, it's like people want to get real possessive, and like you start to peep that people like that, if they're not overly paying you not to work with certain people, they're hurting your business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact.
Now people gonna look at you a certain way, and those other people can tell the people that now that you losing more business while this person's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Then he's not gonna put you onto the real people because he already getting a certain price.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a videographer that I see. And listen, I don't like TH Media. I don't like him. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't like him for that reason. Like you know what the fuck going on. One, you ain't from here. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said about the game. Like you ain't from here. So you live wherever you live. You come here because you're good at what you do. That's your craft. However, you are part of the problem because you shoot videos consistently for all the sides. So
Yeah.
when they rapping about it, you know what's going on, and you got the cameras out there. And like I told you in the beginning, visuals is everything, right? So
Yeah.
just because I release a song on Instagram or I release a song on YouTube, everybody might not see it. But the right person hear that they be like, oh, no, they dropped the video. It's a different fucking thing. And you got a great craftsmanship with it.
Yeah.
So I respect the craftsman's part, but I don't respect that part, bro, because you know what the fuck going on. And you're not from here. So
Yeah.
that's just me, man.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying with
Yeah.
that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not from the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not any disrespect towards him.
Yeah.
It's like when you see it from our side, it looks like
Exploitation.
just shooting both sides to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
To see what's going
Like,
on.
some FBI shit.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, like I really pay attention to what goes on in inner city music scene, in business scene, because we come from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, that is a small city. However, we the capital of Pennsylvania, and we should be known. But it's the support. One thing I don't like is exploitation. What he's doing is exploitation. Same thing, Channel 5 Ratchet News. That's exploitation. You're not from here. All you're doing is coming here, gather information for the police, for outside sources to have a fucking opinion, right? When we comment back on those type of posts, we get either blocked or kicked the fuck out of the session or whatever the case may be. But that's just me, man. I'm one that when it's real, and I fuck with everybody. I don't care where you from. I'm out of the street, so it really don't matter for me. You feel what I'm saying? When do you think this violence in the city going to stop, Izzy?
I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real answer to that is like when people stop killing each other, but people are killed each other.
Right.
So like, you know, it gotta be a real nationwide change in the people. You know what I'm saying? To realize you killing somebody that looks like you know what I'm saying, and made in the same image as God, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people realize, like, you really, like, killing something that God created, you know what I'm saying? But not people realize that or have the information or what they're raised on and realize, like, damn, like, you really killing God, bro. Yeah. Like,
not real shit.
You really taking a whole life that was made, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In God's hands. Yeah,
that's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's why I really believe in purpose. I really believe in purpose, man. Like, everybody that's born, we born for a reason, and I think that's our reason. We got a purpose. You just got to figure out what it is. We don't know what it is as a kid, but when you are a child, you always have a vision of something. Crazy thing I just recently watched Michael Jackson's movie, right? In the very beginning was just a vision that his dad had. However, they already been singing. It just, people get fed up with a lifestyle. His dad was fed up with going to work every fucking day at the steel mill. I'm coming home to take care of my family. What else can we do outside of this, right? Yeah. Let's put this shit together and let's make it happen. But 20 years from now, when people talk about Izzy and Safe House Studio, what do you want them to say to contribute to Harrisburg?
To contribute, I say support like all the local brands, businesses. Like, majority of the city that's really like what it's focused on is black businesses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if we don't put the money into our own pocket, it's gonna go somewhere else. It's not gonna go back to our pockets. You know what I'm saying? We spend our money on all these different stuff like alcohol stores, you know, clothing brands, by people that is not us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That builds their economy. Yeah. So it's like, if you want, you know, people, you know, ourselves to have more better, you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Support.
Absolutely. I agree with that, man. We definitely come from a place of not supporting, but what I am seeing it now. I see a lot of support for like a lot of parties that's out. I see a lot of support for the artists that's coming out. I would like for it to be, because we got artists that's coming, major artists that's coming to the city. Like, I think on the 18th we got Keisha Cole coming. Yeah. Somebody from our city should be open up for her. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what we need more of, man. Yeah. This is my final question before we get over here, man. Is there any young person? If there's any young person somewhere in Harrisburg right now with a dream but no money, no connection, and nobody believing in them, what would Israel Izzy tell him in person?
Good job. Like you gotta make that money to invest into your hobby to make it a career. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just start off and just magically have money. You know,
Yeah,
I had to go somewhere, get it, then flip it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I had to take my time because everything's patience. You take your time, work, build that money up, then spend what you need to spend, and plan ahead to make this money back and X amount of dollars you spent, and you know what I'm saying, make it back, flip it again.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Because like I know what I spent for certain shit, and I made it back, and I put it back into the shit.
right,
Like majority of the time, I could have really just spent it on real fun shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I took my time. I was like, I need this, I need that, so I can keep up. You know what I'm saying? When you start a business, you got competition.
yeah,
So like, you gotta have the best sound, the best equipment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take your time to learn certain things, so you could be ahead.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I only got here and been here because I've been ahead of motherfuckers.
right. Man, listen, with that being said, man, welcome to motherfucking That Famous TV. Welcome to Safe House Studio. That's Izzy right there, man. The motherfucking engineer, Central Pennsylvania best. I promise you. And before I wrap this up, I'm going to say this to you because you're going to laugh about this. The motherfuckers that you walked away from, all of them lowered their prices now.
Type shit.
All of them. All of them, Brody.